How do we taper people off medication? That was something that was covered by holistic psychiatrist Dr. Hyla Cass on the Functional Forum.
How do we take people off medication? It really varies case to case, but I'm just going to give you some kind of rules of thumb. For example, with sertraline, Zoloft, you can go from 100 to 50 to 25 to 12.5 every 7 to 14 days, or if that feels like too much and the individual can tell if it's feeling like it's too much of a jump, go down by 10% every 7 to 14 days. And sometimes we need to compound it, and that's okay. Get the liquid and then reduce even by 5%. It took a long time to get into this, quote, addiction to the medication, or tolerance, or whatever you want to call it. But so let's respect the brain, give it some time to go off gradually. The payoff is worth it. The other thing is, if you're on multiple medication, you have to be careful which ones to go off of first. Usually the last one first, or one that's giving you problems first. Benzos, even though they're the longest withdrawal, sometimes it's better to go off those first because the other medications will actually cover the symptoms. They'll take care of the symptoms, because getting off of benzos is very, very difficult. And then what I'm really doing is working with nature, working with the body to produce neurotransmitters naturally. We have the best pharmacy inside of us, and we need to add in the right ingredients. It's like baking a cake. You have to have the right ingredients. If you don't have the right ingredients, you're not going to have the right end product. That being said, 5-HTP, 5-hydroxytryptophan, which is a precursor to serotonin, needs to be taken at least a couple of hours away from the SSRI medication to prevent serotonin syndrome. We also have to address issues of methylation. Now, this is a very short address, so I'm just giving you some highlights. But these are all the things to consider when you're helping somebody to withdraw from medication, and also just to go on a natural supplement program, even if they're not going to be on medication, which is kind of the better way to go. I love it when I get somebody brand new who said, I've been told to be on meds, I don't want to be, what do I do? And that's the best. So some of the nutrients, baking this cake called neurotransmitters and called a healthy brain. For example, to make serotonin, we need tryptophan, which comes in the food supply, or we can supply tryptophan as a pill, as a capsule, or downstream it's 5-HTP. And in order to make those transitions from tryptophan to 5-HTP to serotonin, we need cofactors. We need zinc, we need B vitamins, we need magnesium, vitamin B6. And on the other side, we have dopamine going to, there's an error there actually, that it should be tyrosine to L-dopa, to dopamine, to noradrenaline. And again, we need the cofactors. So tryptophan for serotonin, for the serotonin pathway, tyrosine for the dopamine and noradrenaline pathway.
Thanks so much for watching, and for more great clips like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've created a special free video just for you. It's called the 5 Steps to Becoming a Leader in Your Wellness Community, and it'll give you some of the starting points on how to position yourself as the leader in your zip code of your health community. All you have to do is click on the link below.